The Long Road. Marathon of Hope. Look at that. This guy's a runner, eh? Ooh, wow. Something special about this guy. Ooh, he's got some challenges in life. Oh, thank you, Rod Smith. Okay. Statue here. Look at that. July 28th, 1976. Terry Fox is 18 years old. He has an Athlete of the Year award from his school in Coquitlam, British Columbia. His family are very happy. 5 years later, this is a tragedy. Terry's dead. Today, his statue stands in Ottawa. Oh, Ottawa. City in? Yes, Canada. Betty Fox looks at it and remembers her son is a Canadian hero, and this is his story. Okay. Oh, now there's a nice map. Oh, wow. Oh, get to know these places. What's this map? What's this map here? This map, this line, I think that's where Terry is doing something, right? Or he did something. Let's find out here. There's Ottawa. There's Ottawa they talked about. Where's that other town? Let's see. Let's read the story and find out. At 18, Terry Fox is a good student and a strong athlete. The happy times stop in March 1977. One day, Terry's running home. He stops suddenly. His mother looks out the window. "It's my right leg," Terry says. The family takes him to the hospital, and Terry has cancer, and there is only one answer. On March 9th, the doctors operate, and 3 weeks later, Terry has an artificial leg. Oh boy. Terry goes home in April, but he often thinks of the children with cancer in the hospital. Only money can stop the pain, he thinks. He remembers a story about a man with one leg in the New York Marathon. "I can do that," Terry says. "I can run across Canada for money." "You can't run from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean on one leg," his mother says. But Terry doesn't listen. Oh, wow. Quite a goal, right? The Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. There it is. There's where Terry's from. Port Coquitlam. Somewhere near Vancouver. Okay. So, Terry calls his run the Marathon of Hope. It's a long road from St. John's to Port Renfrew is 5,300 miles, 8,530 kilometers. Terry can't start in 1977, but early in 1979, he's running every day. 1 year later, he's strong again, and Terry's marathon starts at St. John's, Newfoundland on April 12, 1980. His friend, Doug Allward, is his driver, and Terry runs in the day. At night, he sleeps in the car. The marathon starts well. Newfoundland has two things, Terry says: the ocean and people. He likes running near water, and the people are very friendly. And he and Doug don't always sleep in the car. They often stay in houses or hotels, and people don't take money from them. Terry runs through 550 miles, or 885 kilometers, in 23 days. In Port aux Basques, the people of the town give $1,000 to help Terry raise money for cancer treatment. Terry arrives in Sydney, Nova Scotia on May 7th. The newspapers don't know about him and there are no people in the streets. He doesn't stop. On May 8th, he's on the road to Halifax and he runs early in the morning. I like that quiet time of day, he says, but he gets angry at Doug and Doug doesn't talk to him. Oh no. Terry's family is unhappy about this. That's too bad. Okay. Betty and Raleigh Fox go to Halifax. They talk to Doug and Terry, and after this, the two young men are friends again. Terry finishes his first 1,000 miles. Then he goes to Prince Edward Island. It's a beautiful place, and people are very friendly. On the road from Borden, they give $600. On May 26th, a happy Terry talks to 900 students at a school in Charlottetown. There he is talking. On May 28th, Terry's near Moncton, New Brunswick. He can't sleep and he is often in pain from his artificial leg. See a doctor, Terry says. Terry says no. He sends his leg to a man in Fredericton. One day later, he can run again. So some sort of repair on his artificial leg. On May 31st, he arrives in St. John. His brother Daryl is waiting for him, and now I'm with the marathon too, Daryl says. I'm going to help you. Volunteer. That night, Terry's happy again. Ooh, so Terry's running and his friends are driving. What kind of car is that? Okay. In Quebec, the three young men have a problem. They don't understand French. For Terry, it is bad on the road too. Some drivers drive very near him. On June 24th, he arrives in Montreal. Sounds dangerous. Arrives in Montreal. There, he meets Isidore Sharp. They stay in his hotel, the Four Seasons. He gives so Isidore's a guy. He gives $2 for every mile of the marathon. He has an important message for all Canadians. Ooh, give money. Oh, wow. Fundraising is increasing. Okay. The people of Ontario listen to Isidore's message and give $1 million. Terry's now famous, and he meets the Canadian Prime Minister, Pierre Trudeau, in Ottawa. On June 30th, after this, people call his name in every town. Terry doesn't like it. Okay, I'm famous, he says in Toronto, but I'm not running for that. I don't want to be famous. Think about the sick children. Think about the Marathon of Hope, please. Ooh, this doesn't look good. Oh, after Toronto, Terry doesn't run well. In the evenings, he isn't strong and he often can't talk to people. See a doctor, Daryl says. Again, Terry says no. On September 1st, Terry's running near Thunder Bay, and there is a bad pain in his lungs. Lung problem. After a mile, he stops. The airplane takes him back home, and he goes to the hospital in New Westminster. Nice to see a smile. The Marathon of Hope stops 3,339 miles from St. John's, Newfoundland. Terry can't finish his long road, but there is now $1,400,000 for sick children. This is good, but Terry has cancer again, and this time it's in his lungs. In a big TV show on September 9th, famous people say, "Thank you" to a Canadian hero, and Terry watches from his bed and smiles. After the TV show, Canadians and Americans give so much money, $10 million. 10 days later, Terry gets the Order of Canada, special award. There he is, special award. The country's #1 award. important people say thank you to him. And Betty and Raleigh sit with Terry and listen. Betty and Raleigh, his parents, is that right? But they smile, but they aren't happy. Their son is now very sick, yes. The doctors can't stop Terry's cancer. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, she's giving flowers for a reason, isn't she? Terry Fox dies on June 28th, 1981, and letters come to the family from around the world. We're very sorry about Terry, they say, and Pierre Trudeau calls him Canada's hero, and Isidore Sharp remembers him too. Money from Terry's marathon brings hope to all people with cancer, he says. Now is our fight. Can we run a marathon for cancer in Terry's name every year? Oh, look what they're doing. I didn't know this. I didn't know this was famous. Okay, the answer is yes. The first Terry Fox run in Canada starts in week 3 of September 1981. And it brings $3,500,000 to the fight with cancer. Today, there are Terry Fox runs around the world. In the same week in September every year, people run and remember Canada's hero. Terry's dead, but his message is always with us. Stop the pain. Ooh. Oh, that shirt, Avon running. Oh, do you know the logo or the saying from Avon? What is Avon? Okay, thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Yes. Yes. Oh, these are challenging words. How'd you do with these words? Yeah. Around and artificial and athlete, award and cancer and die and fight. Hero, hope, hospital, lungs, marathon, message, mile. Operate, pain, prime minister. Show as a noun. Statute and world. Yeah, thank you. Wow, what a touching story.